This is the Great Lakes National Cemetery, one of 135 in our country. In the state of Michigan, there's the sign. In the state of Michigan, there are two such national cemeteries. The one in Holly, Michigan that we visit today, and one at Fort Custer, where actually Andy and I camped at the beginning of June. And as we drive into this great facility, you can see the flags of the United States of America.
The land here was purchased by our federal government in 2002, with the cemetery itself dedicated in 2005. The first burial was on October 17th of that same year. And as of the spring of 2018, there have been over 3,300 internments.
But out of those 3,300, we're here today to see the most important one. My son, Luke James Lewis. And the best man at Jimmy Lou and Andy Two's wedding back in 2007 was a gentleman by the name of Chris Jones. Let me show you a picture of him from earlier today. And Chris left those 2 bottles for Luke. It's amazing what a wonderful friend he is. And as you can see, it was 3 years ago this day that we lost Luke.
I'm glad we came out today.
Yeah, we needed to be here today. Don't make me cry.
Don't make me cry. You already did by making that song.
Don't make me cry.
Making that video today. No, as I was saying earlier, and I keep saying, it amazes me when we were here 3 years ago, his row, there was only like 2 or 3 stones here, and there was nobody behind him. Look at behind now. This is Luke's stone right here. Look behind him, all these veterans that have passed.
But it's wonderful to be out here at the Great Lakes National Cemetery on this very sad anniversary, but the 3rd anniversary since we lost my son Luke. And
look at the rain stopped.
Luke stopped the rain.
He's got a big umbrella over us, so
yes,
we can do this for you.
This is beautiful. We're going to walk around the cemetery a little bit.
Beautiful. And it's all blowing breeze.
As we saw when we came in, just an incredible sight, and to know that all these people served to protect this nation, to keep us free, we're truly blessed. And as I mentioned, as we drove in, one of them was my son, Luke James Lewis, who served in the United States Air Force. You know, it's amazing, Andy.
What's that?
I walk around, I see flowers, you know, like here and way down there, a lot of flowers. And you see American flags. And then there's Luke. What do you got there?
Do you know the significance of putting a
let's
penny?
talk about this. Okay, let me get it.
So somebody did put a nickel, but I believe it's supposed to be a penny, but I guess maybe you can put nickels if you don't have any other coins. It means your grave has been visited by another military person. If I remember my facts right, Mr. Al, who told me that. Right there.
And that's what that means. Let's take a walk up to the main center, the main office.
It is, in fact, the Public Information Center. Here, visitors can access a computer, type in their veteran's name, get their exact location, and a printed map.
And at the front of that center sits a plaque of the Gettysburg Address. And it was at Gettysburg in November of 1863 when our first national cemetery was dedicated.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Each December, there's a national movement known as Wreaths Across America. Corporate donations and volunteers help to ensure that a wreath is placed on each and every American hero's grave for the holiday season.
And my sister Janet has placed a wreath on Luke's grave the past 3 Decembers. Hello, son. Look what I brought you. And I brought the guitar. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'd find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend your knee. Time can break your heart, time can beg and plead, beg and plead. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you feel the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. I love you, son. We got some Blue Moon, one of Luke's favorites, back in early 2015. And we're going to open Luke's first. You want to share one with me, or do you want to have one?
I'll share one.
Share one? Okay.
I'm driving.
So, oh, look at that. Let that go all over Luke's stone there. I'll put the cap in here. We don't want to dirty or litter in this great national cemetery. And then one for Andy and I. And there we go. So, to Luke.
To Luke.
And his great memory.
To
You
Luke.
sip that one. I'll sip the first off of Luke's.
And to his wonderful father.
You did that on purpose, didn't you, Luke? Drink up, son. He always finished his beer before me. You know?
That's right. You taught him well.
Actually, the stuff that he did in his life, I didn't teach him. But I'll tell you, after I heard the stories,
You know, we've heard a lot of them
he
over
could
the
have
last
taught.
few
He could have
years.
taught me.
That's right. The
Oh.
boy did know how to live and laugh and to love.
Incredible.
Yes,
This
he
is so
did.
wonderful being here.
In fact, you forgot to mention keychain.
Oh,
We
yeah.
opened them beers.
Yeah, open the beer with Luke's
Keychain.
keychain. This was Luke's keychain, and I'm using it now.
And when we're done with it, it's going to go back to the boy that gave it to him, Dylan.
It's going to go to Dylan. Dylan gave this to his father. It's got a nice little compass on it. And so I'll take another sip of that beer.
There you go.
I got to duck down now. But I want to show you. Andy, you got to duck down too, I think.
Oh, I got to duck down too?
But Chris Jones, as I mentioned, left 2 beers for Luke this morning. Are there 2 there?
No, the other one I'm using as
we'll put it back,
I'm
Chris.
kneeling on it because the ground's all wet.
It's just soaking rain today. But we're going to leave 2 more over here. So we got both sides covered. So Luke's got 4 beers for the rest of the day. Hey, you know what, Andy?
What?
We need to show everyone out there one of Luke's famous neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
He's in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him.
That's right.
This is the grave of John Lennon. Of course, it's John T. Lennon Jr., but I just found it amazing that just 2 sites away from Luke, he's playing music with John Lennon.
That's right, he is.
A sad occasion, but it's good that we came here.
Great memories, and we'll get through it.
Yep, we'll get through it. And Luke's with us every day on our journeys, on our gypsy travel. And but it's nice to make it out here to Holly, Michigan a couple times a year to come say hello directly to him. So thanks for tagging along to the cemetery here today. It's not the normal type of vlog. Just kind of sad, and just wanted to share Luke's memory with everybody. And thank you for being a part of it today.
We love you, Luke. Miss you, and you're always in our hearts and our minds every day.
And for now, this vlog is done.